Dokkaebi Korean Dokkaebi are legendary creatures from Korean mythology and folklore. Dokkaebi, also known as Korean goblins, 2-3 are nature deities or spirits possessing extraordinary powers and abilities that are used to interact with humans, at times playing tricks on them and at times helping them. 4 legends describe different Dokkaebi in many forms and beings with 1,000 faces, and Dokkaebi often wear hanbok. The earliest known documentation of Dokkaebi is in the Silla-era tale of Lady Dowa and Bachelor Byung from the memorabilia of the Three Kingdoms compiled during the Goryeo period. Dokkaebi are featured in many folk tale anthologies compiled during the Joseon period. Dokkaebi are different from ghosts called gwishingwasin in Korean in that they are not formed by the death of a human being but rather by the spiritual possession of an inanimate object, such as old discarded household tools like brooms, or objects stained with human blood. 4. The physical appearance of the Dokkaebi is presented in many different ways and has varied by different time periods, but they have always been depicted as fearsome and awe-inspiring. The most common depiction of them is based on ancient roof tiles with Dokkaebi patterns. 4-6. Different versions of the Dokkaebi mythology assign different attributes to them. In some cases they are considered harmless but nevertheless mischievous, usually playing pranks on people or challenging wayward travelers to a Siam Korean wrestling match for the right to pass. Dokkaebi are extremely skilled at wrestling and cannot be beaten unless their right side is exploited. In other tales, Dokkaebi only have one leg, so one should hook their leg and push them to win. Dokkaebi fire is a glimmering light or tall blue flames that herald the appearance of Dokkaebi. 7. Dokkaebi possess magical items such as the Dokkaebi hat called the Dokkaebi Gamtu Dokkaebi Gamtu, which grants the wearer the ability of invisibility, and the Dokkaebi magic club called the Dokkaebi Bangmangi Dokkaebi Banmaji, which can summon things and act functionally as a magic wand. 7 Dokkaebi like buckwheat jelly, sorghum and red bean rice cakes, mashed sorghum and the drinks. So in Dokkaebi Gosa Hangul Dokkaebi Gosa there are foods which Dokkaebi like. It is believed that Dokkaebi have immense supernatural powers, can bring good harvests, big catches and great fortunes to humans, and are defenders against evil spirits. Depending on the region's traditional folklore, some traditional practices are held to appeal to Dokkaebi to bring good luck to humans. 4 And other practices are done to chase away Dokkaebi, who are thought to be the causes of bad luck that brings fires and contagious diseases. 8 In Jeju Island, the during gut healing ceremony for mental illnesses is said to drive away the Dokkaebi from the patient, similar to driving away the bad energy from a person. Based on the folktale of Goblin. The South Korean cable network TVN showcased a television series called Guardian the Lonely and Great God Korean Philthulhaga Chanon Ha- Dokkaebi starring Gong Yu's title role, which was written by Kim Yoon-suk, a notable writer in the industry. It earned 3rd place in the nationwide television ratings. In 2017, K-pop girl group CLC released a song called Hobgoblin Korean Dokkaebi, which lyrics seem to be casting a spell through seducing, so it holds the attention of the listener. 9 The formerly cute group brought a darker and sexier concept, as well as a fresh EDM trap sonority. The song succeeded at bringing attention and performed greatly overseas. 10. There is also a reference to a Dokkaebi in a video game called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Grace Dokkaebi Nam is an operator who uses Dokkaebi as her nickname in reference to her ability to mess with the opposing team's phones by causing the phone to vibrate and reveal their position through sound. Dokkaebi can also infiltrate CCTV cameras and observe the enemy. 11. Sujin, a non-binary Dokkaebi, is a character in the novel Dragon Pearl by Yoon Halley. Citation needed. In September 2020, K-pop boy group ACE released a song called Goblin Favorite Boys Korean Dokkaebi. In Korean fairy tales, traditional goblins like to wrestle with humans. Using that, their choreographer found a way for them to use traditional Korean wrestling in their choreography, as well as in their clothing, styling and set imagery. 12. An upcoming video game that prominently features Dokkaebi titled Dokkaebi and developed by South Korean video game developer Pearl Abyss, is currently in development as of August 2021-13. In August 2021, the K-pop boy group Stray Kids made a Dokkaebi theme video for their comeback song Thunderous Citation Needed. In March 2023, the K-pop boy group Zucchers debuted with their song Tricky House Korean Dokkaebi and first introduced their Dokkaebi-related lore with a Dokkaebi-themed MV14. The Dokkaebi appear in the Mickey Mouse Funhouse episode Halt Tiger. They reside in the Shadow Mountain part of the land of myth and legend.